Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind.
Hi Posh fam, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna be throwing a bit of highlight on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills episode 8. Now this particular episode left nothing to be desired, but I just have to do a bit of recap. As you all know, first things first though, thank you so much to my latest subscribers. Thank you for joining us. Welcome on board the Posh fam train. Go through my playlist and see what you like. Share this channel with your friends. For my existing subby, as always, thank you for staying on. Again, subscribe, comment, share, do all we need to do to get this channel progressing or progressively growing. With that said, let's get into the highlight that was the episode. Now, the major talking point did not come until about the end of the show, which was at Sutton's relaunch party for her store, Sutton. Now, Sutton is a little bit full of herself here. On one hand, she's happy to be independent. On the other hand, her now ex-partner sort of oversee the finances that grew the store. Now, the guy is moving all the way to the UK. She's a bit petrified. Let's see how she goes with her finances as she now claims to be a businesswoman, self-made and independent. Well, I'm not going to put rain on this woman's parade. Let her just enjoy her high. But again, like I said, this was the only talking point that happened this episode. But before we get to this particular talking point, I'm going to throw a bit more insight after the entire episode. It started with Cal having to recap her own stoned weed party event to her husband Mauricio, who was away during the time the party was held at her house. Now, there was something that caught my eye. There was a 6-second clip that I'm going to have you watch that just caught my eyes. Let's just focus on that.
Hey.
Now, this particular scene just tells us exactly what's going on in their marriage. While Sutton is on the mark with her, you know, discoveries and her curiosity, it appears there's something going on. Now, she gave the rundown of what happened. Mo was sort of supporting her and saying that, you know, the women were mean to her. Just as she got up to walk out of his office, it was a bit awkward. She couldn't walk left or right. He wanted to kiss her. She didn't even acknowledge the kiss at first, but then she had to pretend to her. It was just a mess. And I'm like, you guys, just give it up. We don't care. Whatever it is you guys are doing or pretending not to do, it makes no difference. We can actually clearly see what's going on. We touch base with Garcelle. Garcelle is living vicariously through her kids. Now, her son has a girlfriend called Ashlyn or Ash whatever. She took them out for lunch and she is just enjoying the fact that the boy is just being silly. Good on Garcelle, you know, having to be a little bit open and understanding in accepting the fact that her teenage son has a girlfriend and is sort of thriving, I guess. Then we also touch base with Erica. Finally, it's confirmed. Erica now has a residency in Las Vegas. Man, this woman, we know how the last 2 years has been, given all of the drama and the fraudulent accusations that surrounded or shrouded her now ex-lover Geraldi, and it was a mess. We did not think she was going to get this win, but she did. She now has a 2-year contract to do a residency, to do shows, and she is excited. I cannot wait to see how this goes for her, man. Erica, this woman has shown resilience and held strong, kept her face high in the face of the massive backlash that she received. Good on her. I mean, it is worthy to say that when you are down and out, there is always something that will make you come back, and you come back strong, and I wish her all the best. We also touch base with Annemarie. Annemarie has now decided to show us a little bit more about her life, her family. She's married to an NFL star, and she's an anesthetist, an aesthetic nurse, or doctor. I'm not sure what it is because we're going to find out, because there's a bit of confusion around what she exactly, but she did tell us she does an aesthetic nurse. So I'm going to leave it at that. her family. She has a family of 4 and all seems well and good. She's been married for 9 years, so we're going to definitely be unpacking. Annemarie has decided to steal a little bit of spotlight from Sutton by trying to antagonize Sutton's esophagus issue. We're going to get to that because this particular situation happened at the Sutton's relaunch of her store. Now, we did catch Sutton having a conversation with Christelle. Christelle obviously revealed the conversation they had about her drinking problems between Dorit and Carl. Now, we do not know how this particular conversation was relayed to Sutton, but Sutton is upset. She wants to definitely bring it up, but she doesn't know how. And given the fact that she's having a party or relaunch party, it's serious business. She doesn't want to have that, you know, as a distraction on her relaunch. But we got to this particular event. Guests arrived to the nines. They were dressed. Erica, Christelle, Annemarie, Garcelle, Kim, Carl's sister, and Carl herself. Dorit got a guest a number notification in advance so that her PTSD would not flash forward. Whatever that means, girl, whatever that means. And it was, you know, full swing. I'm not sure why there was a relaunch. I really don't know. Was it a reason to have a party? I think so. And it got quite messy real quick because Carl and Kim had to address the elephant in the room. I want to say there's a truce that has been called, but I don't know how long this truce is going to last between Carl and Sutton. But it seems as if they found a headspace or space to coexist, a bit temporary. Where they had to then hash out the conversation between regarding the drinking situation with Sutton and Christelle. They went back and forth with that, and they cleared the air a little bit, and then it came to Garcelle having the conversation about the ring. It was just a mess. Might I add, Carl was preparing for this particular event, and she had to go on FaceTime with her Wade lover. I don't know, is her name Wade? I'm not sure. Or best friend. I would say this though, Carl did have a therapy session with her life coach, and there she'd unveiled that she's been going through a lot. And I think one of the saddest part of the conversation was the fact that she lost her best friend, and it's quite sad, you know. I feel for her, but show must go on. I definitely wish her healing, given this is still fresh and it's affecting her emotionally some way. And so it got to the point where Annemarie wanted to know more about this esophagus issue. She tried to press on. I think it got Sutton a little bit irritated. There was no headway. We couldn't get clear answers from either of them. Annemarie was coming on too strong. I don't think the way she came on, it was more she came on the attack and was trying to fight Carl's battle. And in my head, I'm like, Annemarie, hold your breath, man. You just got in here. You guys always find a way to come up, okay, to get the camera focused on you, but this is not the way to go. This particular party did not end well. We're going to unpack it as we go. I don't know if they're going on a hiatus. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of talking point here. It was just this particular argument between Annemarie and Sutton. Sutton did not like it. Annemarie wasn't backing down, and it just looked very stage managed for me. And again, this is where it ended for this particular episode. We're going to touch base with episode 9, and I hope that packs a punch. I do not know. Until then, guys, stay safe and be focused. I hope you enjoyed this particular rerun or recap. I'll talk to you soon.